Where to begin? That might be a good place to start. Hello interwebs, I'm Eric and welcome to TheLooneyTurtle. Star vs. the Forces of Evil got serious all of a sudden. Last time I talked about this show, I posed the idea that Toffee was behind everything, and I was right, but for me, Toffee's return wasn't even the highlight. Star lost her book, Ludo got possessed, Toffee's history was revealed to be a lot more detailed than I would have ever imagined, and this mysterious room made an appearance with Eclipsa, the Queen of Darkness. So, with all of this going on, I'm genuinely stumped. Where to begin with a series that has such a rich and well thought out world, unlike some other series that I can't for the life of me figure out? But enough about FNAF, that's in a couple of weeks. For now, I think the best place to start is the Grandma Room, or as it's referred to in Star and Marco's Guide to Mastering Every Dimension, the Tapestry Room, where a bunch of Star's grandmas are on display. I found this room interesting since it was first introduced in the episode Into the Wand. All of the people in this room were originally trained by Glossaric, as evidenced by his constant appearances alongside the wand wielders. Star claims that Selena was so beautiful that she was able to disarm monsters with a single glance. Solara appears to have a reputation of carving monsters. Eclipso was the Queen of Darkness, even to the point of having a locked chapter in the book. Festivity the Fun had a wicked wand blast. Skywin added a lot of spells to the book, including the Warnicorn Stampede, and Star's mother somehow cursed Toffee, or some other monster. Star believes that all of these characters were her grandmothers, but I don't think that that's the whole story. The main theme that can be seen in these tapestries are the Queens of Muni. They're either against monsters or strong, in their own way. The main outlier to this, and the character that's been getting a lot of focus in the recent episodes, is Eclipsa, the Queen of Darkness. To quote her tapestry, "Eclipsa, Queen of Muni, to a Muni king was wed, but took a monster for her love, and away from Muni fled." She's the only one who left Muni without us knowing if she ever came back. And in that time, she apparently added a bunch of dark spells to the book.
But if the humans are against letting the monsters in, then why aren't the monsters in possession of the wand anymore?
I believe that it's because the wand changed families after Eclipsa, either to a different vein of the family tree or a different family entirely. Eclipsa's actions could have been the perfect catalyst for the Great Monster Massacre, as well as a motive for Toffee to be doing all of the dark magic that he's been doing.
Wait, isn't Toffee the king of Muni?
He doesn't appear to be the monster that Eclipsa married, but he does know a lot about her spells. Perhaps he's the Queen's son, or Eclipsa's royal soldier. Somewhere down the line, there's bound to be a connection between these two, but for the moment, Eclipsa appears to be trapped in Romulus's dimension.
But what would happen if Eclipsa got freed?
That's a bit of a wild card at the moment. According to Star and Marco's Guide to Mastering Every Dimension, Glossaric briefs Star on magic, primarily how the wand is kinda like training wheels. The real magic is in the non-verbal variety that we see Star's mother use. We know that Eclipsa learned a lot about dark magic, but not very much about her non-verbal studies. So, if she did return, would she be able to do anything without Toffee?
Well, what about how Marco activated one of her spells without a wand?
That's a good point, so perhaps Eclipsa is a force to be reckoned with. So, with that in mind, how will she react when she finds out that her old wand has been destroyed?
And beyond that, what might all of this be leading to?
Well, at the moment, Star appears to have a decent reputation with both monsters and the humans.
Don't the humans hate her and her parents now?
The same can be said about the monsters. And just like the monsters, Star has been viewed as a different princess for Muni. Some of the humans are bound to appreciate her success and her shortcomings. I mean, look at how Rebariat still made an amazing song despite being what was likely the first human to learn about Star losing Glossaric and breaking her wand. He still made a song that honored how amazing she was when she had done something unthinkable. So I believe that everything's leading up to Star uniting the monsters and humans again. Not through boring documents or public speeches, but by showing both sides that they aren't as different as they both thought. But that's just what I think. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and while you're at it, why not suggest something that I should cover in the future video? I realize that this video is kinda all over the place. There is just so much information in that book that I keep mentioning that I just want to bring up my findings. But with that said, click on one of these videos and I'll see all of you in the next video.